Heck yeah, your wife here now. This week, yeah.
Oh, yeah, throw something at me.
Keep that same energy.
That's funny.
Hey,
That's
baby,
funny.
keep that
Oh,
same
he's trying to get
energy.
payback.
Because you know, my wife in here, so you ain't had no heat. She right there.
All right, I feel the stay already.
Yeah, keep that same energy. I want you to start stuttering.
I'm going like, whatchamacallit, Keegan with the sweat. Just...
Yeah, we both in here. What's up?
Say it again. What was the question?
You're going to unplug the mic. Y'all ready?
Whenever you are.
Whenever you, baby. Let's do it.
You're on.
Go ahead, AJ.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to We Ain't Professionals. This is episode number 5. I'm your boy, AJ.
I'm your boy, Norris.
And, let's get right into it, man. Like,
Hey, that was a good intro.
hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I feel like a radio host.
That was a good intro, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
One more time. Let me hear it one more time.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? And welcome back to We Ain't Professionals. Oh, that was good.
That was solid.
Yeah,
that was solid. I might just take that
Nick
clip
Cannon,
and
I'm
use
coming
it.
for your job. No,
Hey,
I'm just kidding,
talk
man.
about it, young king.
Yeah. Hire me. No, just kidding. So we want to address something real quick before we get into our topics.
Okay.
About the advertisements.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and handle that?
Yeah, I told you last week. I think I forgot what I said. But basically, what we want to do is pretty much, well, first of all, thank you for
Yes, thank you guys.
for all the inquiries about the ad space. Yeah, because we doing. Hold on, is your mic on?
Hello.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good. So basically, we want to have ads up here. Like, we want to get y'all to put y'all situations up here. But for right now, we just want to pretty much do it authentic. We don't want to put any ads up there right now because we just want to build up our equity, all of our fan base, all of that stuff. So we don't want to take y'all money right now because we just want to keep building amongst ourselves.
Right, absolutely.
But when the opportunity come, best believe y'all will be the first to know. All right.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about first? Let's go hot.
First of all, how your week been, man? What's up?
Oh, my week's been good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I'm seeing this. For those that's not watching on YouTube, AJ got on this floral shirt. I've never seen you so floral.
You know what? It's summertime. It's my summer. You said vibes.
I see the vibes.
Summertime vibes.
All right.
Miami, LA vibes.
All right.
Plus, it's,
hot boy vibes.
Yeah. The wife's here today. Shout out to my
that's
wife,
why
Kiera.
you.
Yeah.
That's why.
I can't be looking funky today.
Okay, you got the wifey vibes right now. Got the cargo shorts. I'm about to get into your outfit real quick.
Date night.
All right.
My Adidas.
Got the Adidas with the peanut butter bottoms.
Are they peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
peanut butter.
Okay.
These were on sale.
Trying to match your skin tone.
Yeah.
I see what you did.
You know, this is H&M.
Really?
You know, we talked about that last
Was that
week?
H&M when the monkey thing happened? That's the sale shirt.
This is $7.
So you got it the same
No,
time?
I got this last week.
Okay.
I got this last week.
Oh, okay. Solid.
Yeah, man. So yeah.
You did your own cuff?
No,
it came like
this
that.
actually came like that.
Okay, all right.
Like for $7, I thought this was amazing, man.
Yeah,
I like my bargains. I
AJ
like
got
my
the
bargains.
floral. That's what it is.
It's date night for us after this, so we don't get those too often.
Oh, is it like a secret? Does she know what's about to happen? Like a surprise?
She knows one thing that's gonna happen. Yeah.
Oh,
She
you got
knows
like
a couple things.
You got
yeah.
a surprise?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why you put me on the spot?
No, I'm asking because I want to know. Like, what y'all gonna do?
It's spontaneous. No, we'll probably go out to Venice, Santa Monica. We've never, having kids and them. We don't have any babysitters.
Yeah, the kids is gone right now, right?
Yeah, they're
in the
Georgia,
A.
With the grandparents. So literally, we're taking advantage of just catching up on everything, and catching up with ourselves, like being married and getting to do things with each other, because that doesn't. With kids.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go on the scooters today.
It's gonna keep you. Oh, y'all gonna do that? Oh, baby, we gotta do that. Sound fun.
We gotta do scooters today. Go down Venice, do the scooters by the beach. Go out to eat. Some places that we've always heard was good, like some ramen place that I want to go to in Santa Monica.
That's not a thief or a robber. That's my stepdaughter Lexi. Just so you know, she just walked around from the side. What up?
I'm glad you told me because I would have been scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're just gonna have a date night, man. And they have a couple things. They have that Good Burger thing I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah,
where they like.
Yeah, so tell the audience.
So all right, so you know how in LA they do things like they'll last year they had a save what is it called when you replicate?
Like
it's
a
a
pop-up?
replication.
Pop-up?
Yeah, it's like a pop-up replication of what
The movie version was.
Right. Like the Saved by the Bell last year.
Okay.
Where they created that cafeteria vibe. But this time they're doing Good Burger. You know, welcome to Good Burger.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
So they got the all that sign on there. They got the Good Burger. They got people with the Ed wigs on and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go there. You know, just check it out. You know,
Go taste the food.
Taste the food. Yeah, see how it is. Yeah.
All right. So well, that's it.
That's it. That's
all
it.
Right. That sounds fun.
Yeah, and maybe go see a movie tonight. I want to go see.
Y'all gonna see Crawl?
You told me. Mimi was telling me about that. She said it was good. 89% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's solid. It's solid, bro.
I heard y'all were scared.
Yeah, I mean it's times you jump, but I wasn't scared.
And it's about an alligator.
Yeah, alligators.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's in Gaines County.
Gaines County.
Gainesville. No, Gainesville,
Florida.
Yeah.
I was like Gaines County.
Yeah, I made that up. My bad. But so
we're gonna go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
That's Quentin Tarantino's 9th film.
I was asking her about that. You think that's gonna be good?
You never know. Because he never had a bad film yet.
Right.
And it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
They said this is last one, right?
No, this is the second to the last one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna see it because it's Leo's in there. Leo's, he's technically one of us.
A little bit.
I think so.
Yeah, he's solid. He's a solid person.
There's some people that we take from. Anyways, that's another topic. But let's get into some super hot topics.
Oh, you want to get into it right now?
Super hot.
So talk about it. What's up?
So I heard. Well, everyone's been reporting this week about Nicole Murphy.
You heard about Nicole Murphy?
Oh, Lexi doesn't know about it.
Okay, you hear about it? Okay.
So Antoine. How do you say it? Fuqua. Director.
That sounds like a dish. That sounds like a dish.
It does.
Let me get that Fuqua.
Fuqua.
Yeah, really an expensive restaurant.
Where's he from? Is he
Fuqua. What's that, baby?
Maybe that's just like a stage director name.
He's from Long Beach. I'm just kidding.
He probably is. You never know. Because for him to do Training Day, like he's really.
Training Day. Yeah, she had to remind me he did Training Day.
He did pretty
that's
much
my best. That's my favorite movie.
He did Equalizer and Equalizer 1 and 2.
You know it's my favorite movie, don't you? Yeah.
Go ahead.
You seen Antoine Fisher? I mean, not Antoine Fisher. You seen Training Day?
Everybody's seen Training Day.
Yeah.
How's it go, Jake?
No, I ain't gonna get into that right now. I ain't practiced. I ain't said it in a long time. I'm gonna sound stupid.
But so Nicole Murphy literally was like caught kissing him on the mouth. And she said, oh, no. Basically, we're family friends.
Family friends.
Man,
I don't know what kind of family you in.
Right.
So let me put some let me paint the picture for you.
Ooh, paint it.
So the picture of them getting shot, first of all, these niggas are in Italy, right?
Right.
They in Italy, right?
Right.
His wife is still here in L.A. Granted, Fuqua, the dish, buddy. Everybody call him a piece of shit now, so we can just say, yeah.
Maybe Fuqua
it come from me. Huh?
Who said that?
People.
Okay.
Like women.
No.
Actually,
on the comments.
no. Honestly, women are on his side. They giving his wife shit.
What?
Yeah. What's his wife's name?
Lita Rashawn.
From what the movie?
Waiting to Exhale.
Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah. Have you seen her recently?
She gained weight.
Yeah, so that's why. So check this out. So I'm about to paint the picture.
Please paint it right. Paint the right picture.
Let me say it real quick. So check this out. So Bae showed me first. And so first of all, this nigga got a towel on. And you know when a towel will get loose, and you see some of the V, like he had it low.
You had the V.
You know what I'm saying? He tried to,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So she had like on like a bikini or something.
Dang.
Yeah, I didn't see it that much, baby. But she had like a bikini on. And like a little silk robe. That's all I can see. That's all I can see.
Keep on painting.
Baby, that's all I can see.
What her hair look like?
That's all I can see. I think it's short. But
was she wet out the pool?
Huh? Hold on, what?
I'm just like, let me stop.
Hey, hold on. That's it.
All right.
So that's basically what she had on.
I'm gonna drink some water.
And like, you know, like how you like in the doorway and you like leaning on the doorway and somebody's like outside the door. They look like they was like on a balcony or something of some like hotel. And they had like little teacups, little coffee. It might have been a coffee cup, but it was like really, really small.
And this is why he's in the towel.
Right, both of them. They got the same cup.
Oh, they're sharing it.
They got the same cup.
Okay.
He in a towel. She's in her robe. They at a fucking hotel.
Right. yeah.
I mean, I would think they were at a hotel. You know what I'm saying? And
Which is already crossing the line.
Yeah. So first of all,
being in a towel.
Know what? I probably could have believed it if they weren't kissing. They was just laughing. Like one of the pictures, they was just laughing, hanging out. It looked weird because he had his shirt off with a towel on, but okay, he could be at the beach. I mean, it could have been a few different things.
If it was like a public
or at a
pool,
pool, yeah, something like that.
If it was a public pool, like it's the greet.
Yeah.
What if it was cheek? The cheek's fine, I feel, because that's like more cultural. Like hey,
like the cheek.
Yeah. If they were caught going like this, like
I thought you meant like the cheeks. I'm like,
like ass cheeks.
I'm
no.
Like, you see, no. When somebody say cheek, they say when you say cheek plural, that means your face. If you say cheeks, that means your ass.
Right. Left cheek, right cheek. You're right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's what everyone thinks.
All right, so. Yeah, so that's basically it. And then it was another shot where they weren't even at the same location. It felt like they was like out, like in some kind of like I don't know, like on a bench or something.
Right, they were actually locking lips, like the second one sitting down.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It looked romantic.
Yeah, and what's so crazy is she was reading some of the comments, and the women were saying, "Well, this is what happened when you don't take care of yourself, or you start gaining weight."
What would you know? I saw that too, but
right?
I also saw that he basically told Nicole Murphy, well, this is coming from her, that the marriage is over. But even if it's not officially over, even though mentally it is for him.
Oh, she already made a statement? The wife made a statement?
So Nicole Murphy, she saw the pictures, right? And she was just like, TMZ, this is coming from TMZ. Like,
that's reliable.
Right, yeah, pretty reliable. So she was like, hey, look, he told me basically, after she was like, oh, yeah, after she lied. She apologized for lying, was like, hey, I'm sorry, but, he told me he was single.
Right.
It was over. Now, if you're a family friend.
Thank you.
That's my wife. And guess what?
Does that make it okay?
I 1,000% support whatever she's saying.
No, but it's true. It's true, though. As you should. As you should, my man. As you should.
Yeah, talk about it, young king. Go ahead.
But does it make it right, though? That's the thing. Like, she shouldn't, like, if she's friends with her.
I'll put it this way. No, listen, baby. If they were not technically together, then that's something that they already talked about. The fact that it's a family friend, if it's a family friend, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
So you think they've been talking about this for a while? There was like mutual feelings there before?
Yeah, that too. No, I'm talking about his marriage. If, like you said, they're not technically together.
Right. So
if they're not technically together and they haven't publicly like announced it, you shouldn't be all in the public like that. So, close the door, get into your own hotel room and just chill.
Exactly.
That's a lot.
But what's the proper protocol? Like, if it's like, okay, we're not great friends, like it's a family friend. Do you think she should have like literally like, hey, Leela or whatever her name is?
Man, that gets kind of sticky.
It gets ugly.
You know why? Because
would you rather that or this was happening right now?
Hold on, what? Hold on, what you saying?
Like getting caught like that versus like, hey, like if she knew about it, she could have literally addressed the public and was like, hey, I actually knew about it. It's fine. We are separated.
Well, she still can do that. It's not too late. She just needs to say something. If that's her wife, yeah.
But I don't think that's the case though. If that was the case,
I thought you said it was the possibility.
No. I'm saying like that. It's like that is the protocol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
would you rather that or rather this? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, definitely. You wouldn't rather get embarrassed publicly like that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, she like no disrespect. Like she's out of shape and she knows it. And
I heard it's from lupus though too.
Well, see,
we can talk about lupus.
We don't know context.
More about lupus.
We don't know context either. You know.
So yeah, exactly. So it's like lupus is a hard battle.
That makes him worse though.
That makes him look worse.
That's what I'm saying.
But then they were giving him shit because, like, you see how he's in fantastic shape. No homo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like he had like a nice chiseled body.
No, he was good. Nigga had his top on, had his V and everything. Had a few abs.
He has to be in his 40s.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Maybe 50.
That's impressive. Yeah. Some guys let this shit go.
But the thing is, if your wife is in that, like, teamwork make a dream work. That's what they say, right?
Well, if she got the look,
you got to encourage her.
If her health is like messed up, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole nother.
But look at T-Boz. T-Boz also, she suffers from lupus. Like, and, you can.
She gained weight too? What she look like?
She did. But like it fluctuates. But the thing is, if like you're so into health and fitness,
yeah,
and you got all this money too,
yeah,
there's ways you can help your wife.
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes you can't.
And there's kids involved too.
Yeah.
There's 3 kids.
Oh, they got 3 kids.
3 kids.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I wonder what Denzel thinks. He'll do another movie with him. Absolutely.
Man, I mean, what was that scandal? Well, I don't want to bring that up. that's been years ago.
I got more though.
Go ahead. What's up? What's the next one?
So no, this is still dealing with. So this is not her first.
Tell me more.
Rodeo. So
oh yeah,
Lisa Ray.
Yeah, Lisa Ray.
Remember she got married to the prince of like the Virgin Islands, Turks and Caicos. Yeah, totally. Yeah, thank you. So there you go, Turks and Caicos.
And Murphy had a situation with him.
Exactly. So they
call her a home wrecker.
So I wonder if she was cheating on Eddie Murphy this whole time back in the day. Maybe that's why they were never together.
I mean, the Eddie Murphy situation is kind of crazy because he got caught up in the news
with a transgender. If that's true.
Back at how many years ago was that?
That was like in the 90s.
Yeah, it was in the 90s on Sunset.
Yeah, he said he was just feeding them.
Hold on, what?
What was he feeding them?
Dog, that's crazy. I don't want to know what the hell he was feeding them.
Look, man, but yeah. Oh, but Eddie Murphy. We'll get off McCurry Murphy.
Oh, that's a good segue. That's a good segue. You know he coming back to comedy,
there
right?
It is. Boom, exactly.
Yeah.
You know how much?
$70 million deal? $70 million deal? 1 hour.
1 hour special. You know how much pressure that is on him?
Not really. That's Eddie.
But think about it.
Oh, you know he did the comedians.
The last time he had
the comedians getting away with cars. He got a new episode on Seinfeld show. We got to watch it, baby.
I got to watch it too.
I ain't even seen it yet.
But the thing is, it's like you haven't had a special since the 1980s.
Oh, it don't matter.
It does matter because content's changed. You saw what happened to Chris Tucker when he made his comeback. Did you see his special? It was terrible. It reminded me of 1993.
But he ain't a great Eddie though. Come on now.
Eddie was great, but still, a lot of people.
Chris Tucker had his moment, and Rush Hour is still is solid.
But
he ain't Eddie Murphy though.
You referenced Jerry Seinfeld just now. That's why he won't bring back Seinfeld because he's like, look, if I bring it back, it'll mess up Seinfeld now.
Yeah, but that's totally different though. That's different. That's a show. That's like a series, like a sitcom, whatever.
I get it, but he has to live up to the best thing. Eddie Murphy raw.
I mean, I'd put it this way. That's a lot.
I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, that is a lot of pressure. But that's what's wrong with some of the what you call them entertainers now.
Right.
When the public keeps them at that same expectation, wants that same thing.
Right.
When people are new and want to evolve, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't expect him to do the same fucking content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did back then. Like, he's had a divorce since then. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot to talk about.
He got about 5, 6 baby mamas.
It just has to be funny. I just want him to still be funny.
I think he will.
Yeah, if he ain't funny, I'll be a little disappointed, but it's still Eddie Murphy.
I mean, $70 million is
$70 million. I'm gonna just salute the 70.
1 hour.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I mean, I hope it's good. We'll see.
So I was asking her so are comedians the highest paid actors now? Comedian actors?
Pretty much.
Because that 1 hour special? Oh my goodness.
That's yeah.
You don't got to read no script or nothing. It's off the top of your dome.
I wonder what Kevin Hart's deal was because so Kevin Hart
was $20 million
for his last one.
Well, I know his first one was.
Because his first one was really good. You remember that everyone loves
it. Ain't
Kevin
nowhere
Hart.
near $70 million.
But you know what? There was a couple more in between that were okay. But
yeah.
his last one that came out
you
a couple months ago,
that
was super funny.
Funny?
Super funny.
I'm going to watch it.
I relate to it. He talks about his kids a lot. And he actually talks about him cheating on his wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear that part.
No, but it was good, though. His perspective was good.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, my God. But, he addresses everything, man.
Okay.
And then, he's very transparent. And that's hard to be in this industry because people judge you.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart don't give a fuck, though, man.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart cool.
Yeah, he is cool. He's super cool, man. So
what you got on your doc? I see you got your list.
Yeah,
Let me
man.
see.
Yeah, we can keep on going music all day. Mic check. For the people who are listening, he has lost his mic.
So, you turn it back on? So look, if this is like a ball of socks, I'm sorry. This is the mic that my wife bought for me because my mic didn't come with one. Because honestly, this was the last one they had, right?
Yep.
And we didn't have a box. Yeah. They just gave this nigga a mic.
They did. They gave me a mic.
They just gave him a mic.
Yeah.
So we had to buy an external muff for it. So
dang, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
A muff. What you thought it was?
Filter.
What's up, man? Let's get into your list, man. What's up?
Well, we were already talking about music and stuff already a little bit.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, man. We went to a gala last night.
All right, let's talk about that real quick, and then we'll jump right into this.
Yeah, we went to a gala. What was the name of the organization, baby? You know, I'll be forgetting.
It's the Holly Rod Foundation.
Holly Rod Foundation.
21st Annual Design Gala.
And how did it go?
Oh, it was amazing, man. Maybe it was
I
cool.
saw the
It was
picture. You
solid.
guys look lovely.
Yeah,
That
it was
good.
super inspirational, man. Because what they do is the organization help autism
And lupus, right?
and lupus.
Parkinson's.
No,
And
Parkinson's.
Wow.
Yeah. I think mainly with kids, right?
Yeah.
Because one of their kids had it at a young age.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, but the crazy thing about it, they had these kids come of all ages, and it was an adult man there too. He was like 40-some years old that had it. But their stories, and they play like little videos of like their stories and stuff. Man, it was like it just blew me away.
Right.
This one guy, what was his name? The singer.
Oh, Cody.
Cody. This guy named Cody. He's on the America's Got Talent, like currently right now.
okay.
He was there. We had never seen the video. But anyway, this guy has his autism. I'm pronouncing it right.
Autism, yeah.
And he's blind. So his mom walks him up to the you know what I'm saying, to his piano, sits down, and like he can barely speak. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he has it like really bad. He started playing the piano, bruh.
And he's like a genius.
He started playing the piano and started singing, bruh. The voice like it wasn't even coming from him. When he started singing, he got so like just normal, like just regular,
Isn't that crazy?
and just got into his bag and he was just playing. And I was just staring at him like, man, how is he singing like that?
Bro.
It's crazy.
Something that we'll never understand.
Yeah, so he sung 2 songs, right? And then like everybody stood up, standing ovation, we clapping and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he was walking to the seat. And then during transitions, DJ play little music and stuff.
Right,
They happened to play Stevie Wonder Superstition, and he stopped and he started jumping up and, you know what I'm saying, catching the vibe. And then he was reaching for the mic, so they gave him the mic again. Mind you, he only supposed to do 2 songs.
Right.
He got the mic again.
He was feeling it.
And started singing Stevie Wonder, bruh.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Like it sounded so good, and he knew all the words that everybody else didn't know.
Of
Like he
course.
was just getting it. And then after a while, you think he's gonna stop because during certain parts of that song, it's just the beat, and then he jumped back in it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was dead on it every time. And then like he finished the song, and we was like, "Damn!"
Probably made like
It's on YouTube now. Go.
that'll make you want to cry, honestly.
Bro, yes.
Because like them live it like we don't understand what's going on in their brain. Like
Yeah.
have you seen like there's certain people that like they can see something once. Like
Yeah.
there's this guy on the helicopter. Like he did a helicopter tour of LA, and he saw it once. Literally, it was like a 20-minute flight, and he painted everything in detail.
Photographic memory.
It's so insane.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, and
It's like they're advanced. Like they're like it could be the future. Honestly, I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. But
well, some
like,
people just got photographic memories like that.
Yeah.
Like they can see something once and then go back to their brain and just look at the picture that they saw
I wish I
and
had
just
that,
do
man.
it verbatim.
I can't do
But
that,
it was another guy. It was 3 of them. One guy, I think he got it at 26. Parkinson's at 26.
That's tough.
Yeah, and then but he found out that if you work out, it helps deal with it better.
Right.
So after like 6 years of being depressed and gaining weight, he ended up working out and then started doing like
Warrior Ninja.
yeah, the Warrior Ninja.
Oh,
yeah, you seen that show?
yeah,
Hey, I
love
want to
that
go
show.
on that show. Actually,
I like that show. Yeah,
Babe,
it's a really
I
good
be
show.
telling her I'm a true athlete.
Right,
like we
right.
could do that. You think you could do it?
No, of course.
We should sign up.
We should. There's one by my house.
Really?
Yeah,
bro. It's one on the way to going to downtown.
We should go.
Bro, that shit look easy as hell.
AJ probably like that.
No,
too.
it's
Another
literally
AJ.
like just jumping over like a little water and then just climbing.
Man,
Do
it seems like that.
No, bro, that shit look easy.
Bro, it looks easy. Have you been to one of those sky zones?
What's that?
Like the jumping
The thing you jump on?
yeah, the jumping trampolines. They got the little things like that over there. But like
Yeah, that's just jumping.
it was easy when we were 15 because we had so much energy. Like I
I don't know about you, bro. I'm still kind of solid, bro.
that's right, because you're super mutant.
I'm
Like,
still
you're
solid,
like, yeah,
man.
You're different.
No, I ain't different.
There we go again. Because like you,
No, I'm just
this man
solid,
could probably
man.
run 10 miles right now without
Nah, man,
having
I'm
running
good,
this
man.
whole year.
No, I could probably run 3 miles right now.
How many times have you worked out since Hawaii?
2?
And this man still has a 6-pack. Come on, bro.
Hello, what you mean?
I can.
I eat healthy.
If I don't, what do you?
My wife be cooking
what
keto meals.
What did y'all just eat just now? Y'all just came from lunch. What'd you eat?
Oh, we had some Peruvian food.
So what'd you have?
I had some shrimp fried rice. And we had.
This is what I'm telling you. You eat whatever you want.
And we had some fried fish.
This is what I'm telling you. Norris is superhuman.
Dog.
You have like the best like metabolism or like digestive system in the world.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't need one of the, what are the things called you said?
The squatty potty.
Squatty potties. You don't need that shit.
Yeah, the squatty potty. Like, I got one in the bathroom. It's like this. Hey, you know what's so funny? We already talked about it. I don't want to take a deep dive. But every time she busts into the bathroom and she see me, my legs so jacked up like this, she just.
How does that make you feel?
She just busts out laughing. I don't know. I feel weird. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel weird, but
because you're like just like at this like weird like stage.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But you know what though? What I hate, because you know when you send on, when you sit on the toilet like this,
that picture.
You know, no, I ain't gonna paint that. So when you sit on the toilet, right? You know, if you go too long, one of your like legs getting on.
Yeah.
So I thought when you use the squatty potty, I thought that shit wasn't. Bruh, that shit get the same shit. That shit might be worse.
It might be worse.
Can you imagine have your legs stuck like this for a minute?
Yeah.
Hell,
catching a cramp.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the best thing. Sorry guys.
And honestly, I think I'm just
clean cut.
I think I'm just into the hype of the like the commercial squatty potty.
There's a commercial?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying like it's commercial. Like everybody's.
Yes.
It's public.
I
you know,
couldn't imagine
like, a lot of people use it. No, I want to see that. They have a commercial? Yeah.
What?
You got advertising somehow?
Squatty potty.
Yeah. But my point was, honestly, I don't even see a difference, bro. I don't see a difference because
maybe you're not doing it right. Or maybe you.
How you not, bro? You just put your legs. You just put your feet on the thing and sit down.
Or maybe you just have a natural gift. Like you already had it, bro. Like with me. Like
I'm not saying it's always been easy. I'm just saying it's the same.
I feel like it helps me. Like the older I get. This might come out wrong.
No, go ahead. Oh, you get wet. Talk about it.
Have you ever
speak your truth?
I'm just saying, like, do you the same like when you used to take a shit when you were 16, right? It used to be easy, right? Do you feel like it's becoming more difficult
man.
I
always spent some time in the bathroom, man.
Maybe I gotta go to the doctor.
Oh, you know what? But hold on. What?
We did go to.
Hold on. Hold on. What were we talking about?
We were talking about autism.
I don't know how you brought it. What?
Squatty potty.
But how do we get on the subject?
Know, bro.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about the honorees.
Oh, hold on. So listen.
Photographic memory.
Yeah, let me get back to the honorees at the
yes, let's do that
at the gala thing last night.
Yeah.
So this how old was this guy? I don't know how old he was. Like between like 18, 19, something like that.
A scholarship?
Yeah. So this guy is like 6'5", 6'6", maybe. He's tall. Yeah, Kalen Bennett. He's gonna be the first guy to get a scholarship to the NCAA with autism.
What sport?
Basketball, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah, and bro. So he was telling his story, bro. He might be one of the funniest person I ever met.
For real?
Dog, he was hilarious. I mean, like he was treating the stage like he was doing a set.
Oh, okay.
Like he was at the comedy store or something. Like first of all, he got up, he got his award. He was like, "Thank you," and then he looked back to the host and he was like, "How much time I got?" And she was like, "Oh, go ahead." And then he just started going, man. And like he was telling his story, but he was saying it in a very comical, comedic way.
That's good though.
Man, it was hilarious, bro.
That's good. He has a good positive outlook.
Yeah.
On life.
Oh, I know how we got on the squatty potty because we was talking about the ninja. We was talking about being a ninja, and then you talking about metabolism.
Oh,
and then we started talking about
we did, yeah. We do have to do that.
Yeah, but that was the gala last night. My baby was looking amazing.
Good.
She had on the little black,
she
little
told me,
split.
She told me she's on Getty Images.
Yeah, talk about it, King. I mean, Queen. Yep. Heck, yo.
So that's all right, man.
Yeah, it was good.
So we got something else to talk about that's hot in the streets right now.
Talk about it.
Donald Trump.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, President Trump, should I say?
Yeah.
So A$AP Rocky's been in jail for the past what?
In Sweden.
In Sweden for the past 4 weeks.
For being buddy up on camera.
Yeah, and we've all seen the video. If you haven't seen the video, what happened? Basically, it looked like he was defending himself. Him and his crew.
Yeah, I keep hearing this, man. That's gonna be a problem because these celebrities and just people with these fan bases.
Yep.
Like you got random people coming up to him with their phone up, taunting them, talking shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get them to do something. And he got baited, you know what I'm saying, into doing something. And that's all they want. It's gonna come a point where they have to have some kind of rules or regulations for us, because even with security, if your security end up handling the matter, that's your higher security, so that you still, you know what I'm saying, going to jail, or it's still gonna be your fault. You know what I'm saying? So I just been hearing that over and over again, and I just been thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, like at some point they're gonna have to do something to like, I don't know, like.
I know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I have an opposite view.
All right, talk about it. Let me
Because
see.
the thing is, it's like, all right, you're not in the United States, so you have to get out a mentality of, you're like, hey, our laws don't apply there. So you're in someone else's country, so you need to respect their laws and be aware. It's like, look, anything I do, it can keep me in this country. 'Cause
Right.
You don't know what their laws are, honestly. So you're
Yeah.
in Sweden. It's like, all right, yes, he might have provoked you, but you still assaulted him.
Yeah, but
Even if it was the self-defense.
but hypothetical. What if Buddy came up in with a knife?
That's
And you don't,
totally
and that knife,
different.
the knife ain't on camera.
Right.
Only thing you see him beating him
But
up.
you've seen the video.
You know what I'm saying?
You've seen the video.
No, that ain't the full video though.
We've seen the full video.
You see cuts. You see it when, and then next thing you know, you see him grab Buddy.
I'm not saying they're like, so they both should be in jail, honestly, but not for 6 years. Like, that's extensive. And then Sweden already hates basically our president at the moment.
Right.
And he was basically, so Kim and Kanye, they asked Donald Trump to intervene.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah,
It didn't work.
yeah.
And he went on a tweet storm about this. Did you see that?
I didn't see the tweets on.
Like, he just went off like, oh, this is like unbelievable, you know, like the prime minister should do this and that and another. He was basically mad that he didn't free.
He didn't do
Rocky.
anything.
Right.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm kind of glad, because I feel like if he did, A$AP Rocky would kind of like, because I feel like he's honestly trying to buy our vote.
Yeah, but also, but you know what though, those Sweden jails,
They're great.
It's no,
No,
they're
yes, they are.
horrible. No, he put it on record and saying that like he's sleeping on like some fucking like a yoga mat,
Bro.
like inmates throwing feces on him. Like that's what's happening.
No, so that wasn't him. That was someone else saying that. So look, so Sweden, Scandinavia has some of the best jails. So there's a show on Netflix called you saw that. It's talking about all the different jails, and then they have the best programs where they rehabilitate you. And like literally, like they have jobs in there. They'll fix cars and they
so
watch
he
TV,
good.
Like they're cooking. Yeah, you got an apartment.
So
in
that's
there.
what A$AP Rocky had?
Bro, all Swedish jails are like that. So you remember, I used to live in Denmark, which is
Yeah.
literally part of whole Scandinavia.
Oh yeah, I want to get into that later because you go ahead.
So I remember we had a guy lived above us, right? Mm-hmm. Killed his mother.
Damn.
This man was still able to come out on the weekends.
How old was he?
He was like in his 50s.
What?
Bruh.
How old was his mom? You killed an old lady?
I don't know the full. So I'm like a teenager at this point. All I know is my dad was like, "Hey, we need to. We're
moving.
We're moving.
Yeah.
This guy killed somebody, but he's still allowed to get out on the
He
weekends.
get on the weekends and he get to use the same apartment above y'all?
Yeah.
Y'all used to see him go to his apartment?
Yes. It was a nice guy. But that's the thing, like they're because he did a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? But he got to that point where it was like the halfway house point, but the halfway house
It was too full.
No, it was his house.
Oh, it was his house.
It's not like here where you just like,
That ain't no halfway house.
it's part
That's
of
your home.
But it's part of the building process, man. Like
Okay.
there's so many people that kill people in Scandinavia, not a lot, but
Yeah.
like the scale. They'll do like 10 years for murder.
Damn.
Instead of life, unless they went on like a killing spree. But like, yeah, it's a totally different system there.
That's wild.
So like the Swedes have a better jail system.
So he's not in that bad of a situation.
I don't believe he is.
I don't know, man. I heard
Like
different.
it's like, you know,
That might have been one jail you saw.
bro. It's Sweden. It's Sweden. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
It was you brought up Denmark. Like, you know what's crazy? As much as I've known you, you just told me this like a year or two ago, and a lot of people don't know that you speak another damn language.
Yeah, man.
And
I speak Danish.
You speak Danish.
I speak Danish.
Bro, like how many
That's how
people know
it
that?
does. Huh?
How many people know that?
People are just
You told
close
your
to
wife?
me. Yeah, she.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, this nigga, like, he ain't told nobody.
Hi, nice to meet you, babe. I speak Danish. Yeah, man.
But all your college roommate, frat brother, and all that stuff for years.
I told you that. We just were in a different state of mind. You were just like, nigga, what? What the fuck you talking about?
You told me this?
I told you plenty of times.
Nah, bro, you never told me that.
I told you plenty of times.
You told me you used to spend time in Denmark. You used to live in Denmark, but you didn't say you speak Danish. You didn't tell me that.
You probably just don't remember that. Your memory is terrible.
No, my memory ain't that bad.
It is pretty. Bro, you don't remember college?
Huh? I do remember college. I went.
Remember like
Savannah State.
Bro, you remember bits and pieces, man. I had a cousin that stayed there the whole week, right?
Yeah.
And then like since you were like a friend request or something, and you're
like, who is this?
And you're like, she's like, Norris, we hung out the whole week. All of us, we were hanging out partying together. You did not remember her.
No, I don't know, man.
How do you
I remember her now
that?
I remember her now.
That's hilarious. Anyways, that's how bad his memory was.
So can you tell us something in Danish?
Yeah.
What, like what? Say something.
Hi, på den kote.
Hold on, what? Say that again. Hold on, say that again.
Hi, på den kote.
What that mean?
Hi, how you doing?
Dang. So I would say.
You say ti kokat. Or you just go say you say or you can say kat. That means good.
Kat.
Kat.
Okay.
Really easy. All right. But Swedish is very similar, so we can understand Swedes. Like it's like it's like speaking.
Are you like how fluent are you? Are you like I'm choppy because it's been so long?
I can get kind of choppy, but that's why I spend a lot of time on Duolingo.
Okay.
Shout out to Duolingo.
You be doing that on Duolingo?
Absolutely, because you got to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have that many people to speak it with here. Because it's like a million people speak it. That's it.
Yeah.
But
damn, that's it.
Thanks to
Denmark is like this big.
It's very small. So, but like. No, I can understand Norwegian. I can understand Swedish a bit. Swedes are a little, it's different. But anyways, like I watch, my wife and I, we were watching this show called The Bridge.
You seen that, baby?
It's on Hulu. They have the American version, but it started so it's about a show.
Is it dubbed?
It is dubbed.
Oh, see, we don't like that. Yeah.
But subtitles. You can do subtitles.
Okay.
But for me, I watch it in Danish.
Oh, I see what you did.
And then there's another show.
And she'll be knowing what's happening, do she?
Oh, she'll read the subtitles.
Oh,
so
okay.
But that helps me.
Man, teach your wife Danish.
She started to learn. She's on Duolingo. She does Spanish and Danish.
Really?
She's trying, and my kids are trying too. So like, eventually,
that's what's up.
One day we want to buy property there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I call many places home.
And Danish is one of them. I mean, Denmark is one.
But the thing is, I think y'all would love it though. Y'all would love it. The people there are just amazing people. And honestly, it's it's the happiest. Well, now the number 2. It's like the top 5 places.
Oh, they got knocked down.
Right. But still, they're still top 5 of the happiest places on earth.
Really?
And think about it. Their winters are like the sunlight's only like 4 hours. But for them to be that happy still.
4 hours?
Bruh. But in the summertime,
it's lit.
I would play basketball until midnight.
Damn.
And then by 2 o'clock in the morning, the lights up again.
What?
Bruh. So I was that man.
I heard they got really fresh seafood because the water's so cold.
They do.
Baby, nobody knew that.
You know what's crazy? I
be telling her I'm coaching, bro. I'm telling you.
Y'all would love it. We would have a great time there. Yeah. But they're so westernized, though. Everyone speaks English, too. That's the good part.
That's dope.
Yeah, so, like, you know, and they're very westernized.
And they up on our music and all that stuff?
Bro, they know our music. They know everything. But the thing is, they have
What's the thing?
Like, they have the best, like, TVs, like, technology-wise.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. What was that? What's that brand?
Bang & Olufsen.
Yeah, Bang & Olufsen. Like it's I don't think it's in this car.
It's in Beverly Hills. Oh, it's in the BMW.
Yeah, it's in the BMWs. Like
right.
if you could like get into a BMW and you look at the speakers, it have that little logo right there.
Danish,
yeah, that's Danish.
Bro, like if you remember
the quality, the sound quality of it.
They had flat screen TVs in the early 90s.
Yeah. They advanced on that.
Bro, I had a cell phone when I was 12.
Really? It was a flip?
Like you know, no, it was a basic Nokia one because Nokia is
the little box one.
It's but it's all like this is like in the 90s. Oh my God, who's
somebody screaming,
bro? Right, Cody.
Oh, that's the kids, I guess.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, they getting dropped off.
Yeah.
Man,
but it's just super advanced there. Like, as a 12-year-old, I took the train to school.
Okay.
Like, I couldn't do that like anywhere else. Safe. Like, I can come home at night, chill, anything, man. It was very safe. You know how like here in downtown LA, you know how we just got the bikes you can rent, like in the past 2 years,
right?
I was doing that in '96.
What?
And I would take 20 kroners,
okay,
which is like I don't know a couple bucks, And what we would do is we'll go to any bike station, put the 20 kroners in there, right? Mm-hmm. And then
although we got distracted because
it's all good.
It's like some,
it's a family reunion.
Yeah.
So I'll put the 20 kroners in there, right?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Everybody, how you doing?
Norris, his friend AJ.
How you doing, brother? AJ, nice to meet you.
They're doing their podcast.
Love the hat, man. Love the hat.
This is his wife here.
Yeah, man. Working it out.
We ain't professionals, but we getting it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can place your ad here if you ain't seen.
Anytime.
Mm-hmm.
It's still rolling. Hey.
Oh, yeah, pleasure to meet you, brother. Yeah, no.
It's still rolling?
Yeah. Is the camera still rolling?
Is it recording?
That one is.
Okay, yeah, we good. Yeah, go ahead.
So, no. But enough about Denmark, though. I think we should take a trip there, like, both families together. I think that'll be dope.
That'll be dope.
Right now, like, Norwegian Airlines, you can get there for super cheap.
Really?
Like $400.
How long of a flight is that?
I don't know. I haven't done it here from LAX. It'll take a while. It'll take a while.
From Georgia?
From New York, it's like 6 hours.
6?
Yeah,
okay, so add like another 5, probably 11 hours.
Right, something like that.
Okay.
I think there's a direct flight.
Okay.
If not, we would go to New York, then there.
Okay.
But yeah. I think we should, because the thing is, where my house was, you can see Sweden.
Really?
I can just drive over to Sweden. Or take the ferry. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So now was that show, the show was about the bridge. Like, literally, you go from Sweden to Denmark, and there's like a murder.
Hence the title, Bridge.
Right, and there's a murder in the middle of the bridge, so they don't know whose jurisdiction it is. So the Swedish cop and the Danish cop have to work on the case together.
That sounds good.
It's really
is
good.
It what about to say?
On Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 90%.
Is it snow? Does it snow anytime in there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah,
that's how you know it's
absolutely. It
good.
gets cold,
Yeah,
man. It
if
gets
you see
real
snow
cold.
in the show, you know it's lit.
So, but even with subtitles, it's like super good. It's one of those, some places, some shows you can't watch.
Yeah.
This one you can watch.
So you said it's dubbed, right?
You just read the subtitles.
But is it dubbed though?
You can watch it dubbed.
I might do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that good.
It's super
I
good.
love crime shows.
They recreated the show in France, America, England,
Really?
everywhere. So like it's such a good show. It's five seasons. You can knock it out.
Damn, that's what's up.
It's called The Bridge.
We still watching Game of Thrones, bro.
Oh, that's right. You guys haven't finished yet, and you haven't watched Vikings.
No, what's that?
Oh my god,
That's another one?
bro. Vikings.
Uh-huh.
I love Game of Thrones. I binged that. Luckily,
Yeah, it's better than Game of Thrones.
bro. I'm 2 seasons in, and this is probably one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life.
So who are the makers?
The History Channel.
What?
Isn't that crazy? But look at
You got commercials?
Look at the ratings. Look at the ratings. It's crazy,
It's like that?
bro. It's the best show. Even Jada Pinkett was like, what are your top 5 shows? She said Vikings.
Oh, bruh. Oh, babe, we might have to get into that.
Bro, it's insane.
We might have to get into that.
It gives me more than Game of Thrones in 2 seasons.
What?
And everything's historical events.
Because, Game of Thrones drove stuff out.
They did.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
did,
I'm
but
like,
Vikings,
when
bro.
is winter coming?
Like,
You've
exactly,
been
bro. Winter, it took a long
You know what I'm saying?
time. But Vikings, like you're like 3 episodes in, then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit's happening.
Uh-huh.
And like they're in season 5 right now, and it's a great show, man.
Damn, that's crazy,
I
man.
can't wait to watch it, man.
So,
but yeah, ASAP Rocky. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. I'm praying for him. But
Yeah.
Future.
Free, yeah. You heard about
Let's talk
Future situation?
Talk about it. Paint the picture.
Yeah.
Paint the picture.
Yeah, so I ain't even see the video footage. I just heard about it.
That was definitely edited.
Yeah, so apparently the same situation had happened. What state he was in? What city?
Was it Spain?
He was in Spain?
Either way, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so honestly, it probably would have been a different outcome if what happened to ASAP Rocky didn't happen first. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
ASAP will happen, and then
He was worried about being in that same situation.
yeah. So
right.
so apparently, the same situation. Some fans came up to Future and they was like, "Hey, let me get a picture." Future was like, "Not right
I'm
now. I'm
tired,
tired.
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is," and he got mad. So he's talking shit. He's taunting them, phone out,
Racial
all
slurs,
this, racial
yep.
slur. So his security just started to grab him to get back.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, but it got physical, so he started hitting him. So his security guard started beating him up.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, one of his homeboys came from behind him and hit him upside the head with some metal, like
With
a
a rock
rock or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
and knocked him out.
And knocked him out
of his shoe.
the security guard.
Right.
Oh, his shoe. That's crazy. Really?
Nah,
Literally, his shoes on
his
on the
shoe.
street?
Yeah, it was on the
That's
street,
wild.
And they edited it where...
Yeah, and then they edited it where they was just kicking him and kicking him in the head and just pretty much stomping him.
Oh, no, they edited it to where they had Future leaving.
Oh, so after they was stomping him on the ground and stuff, they cut to Future, and he was like by himself. Like you could tell he don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like you left your homeboy. But that was his security too.
But you know he caught hit. He caught heat.
Yeah, he caught heat for that. Yeah, he did catch heat for that.
It's like, oh, you just goon. You got this goon music, but you left your security guard.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, they told him to leave, but it's like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, man.
But
if your security is like your family, like,
but like I said, he probably did that. Like, what else was he supposed to do?
What's the point of having security though if you are still going to involve yourself?
I totally agree.
Exactly.
I totally agree.
The security is paid to secure you.
You're at the airport.
You ain't paid to secure your security.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally get it.
But also, what Future fucked up at, you need a legit security. I'm not sure if that security was handed to him wherever he was at. Because, sometimes you can fly in and then whoever you at is, we got our own security.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they go with you. But you need to have your own security.
But
Like when we went to
the
Joe Budden's podcast live at the Orpheum downtown LA.
Right.
When we was doing the meet and greet situation, bruh, you could see two big ass like bruh.
They're huge.
Dog, these niggas, they was the size of gargoyles. You seen the gargoyle show?
Yeah, I remember that.
Bruh, them dudes solid.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of security I want.
Or like Floyd Mayweather.
Ain't no rock finna knock them out. Like them, they was solid.
Right, they're not.
You know what I'm saying?
They're bears.
And they went even, like it was one on both sides.
But you saw, Buddy was big. Future's big. Future's 6'2".
But Future ain't big. He's just tall.
Okay,
it's the difference from being big and being tall.
He did catch heat, though.
You want somebody with some weight.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So,
well, I get it. I kind of get it in a way because he probably wanted to intervene, but with the ASAP Rocky thing, and he's not in the States now either. He would have been locked up. So he's like, do you
different rules.
Do you think about what people are gonna say about you because this is your security? Or do you be smart because there's nothing you can do right now? They already knocked him out. They're kicking him. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the next? If you intervene? What's the next clip? They knock him out too.
I got an answer for you.
They knock him out too.
I got an answer for you.
What? What's
so
up?
Back to Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
The great Jerry Seinfeld. Him and Kevin Hart got into it about taking pictures, and he said, Kevin Hart made he was like, oh man, sometimes I don't like taking pictures. He's like, well, why not? Why not? It's only 1 second of your life, and you could just move on.
Yeah.
So, bringing that up, all Future had to do was take that quick picture.
No, but listen.
That's what I'm saying.
But listen to this. That's
Jerry
Seinfeld point of view.
I don't get
He don't speak for every celebrity. He's
more famous worldwide than all of them.
But what that mean, though?
He takes the time to go like this. Hey, Norris, you want to take a picture? Nah, man, I ain't tired. Oh, damn, there he go with that bullshit.
Listen.
Especially if they wait, you've seen it. So
Jerry Seinfeld is famous. A lot of people know him. He worldwide.
More the Future.
He's global.
Yes,
he's global. Yes, I guarantee. That's good. But listen, he still has his own right. If he don't want to take a picture at a certain time, he can say no.
All right. So I'm glad you said that. So this is how. Let's look at the big boys. Let's go bigger than Future. Right. We're gonna go Jay-Z.
You said Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay. We'll go bigger. We'll go Jay-Z.
Okay.
So what does Jay-Z do?
Oh no, Jay-Z said no before.
But no one you can't even touch him. You know why? Because first of all, he's flying private. He's not gonna go into a main airport. He's like, I'm gonna get this private jet. If I know this is gonna happen with Beyonce.
But then you talking about finances. He don't got the finances Jay got, bro.
Why not?
Future
to fly private somewhere else?
I don't know, man. I mean, like you don't know if he was hopping. Oh, he might have flew private from the U.S. to there, but he might have been hopping like little stadies over there.
Just being strategic. I used to work at Katsuya, a very popular restaurant, Hollywood and Vine.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen so many people pull up.
Who are you seeing?
Boom. I've seen everybody.
Tell me who you seen. Who you seen?
Everybody. I've seen the Kardashians.
Okay.
I've seen Kevin Hart.
Okay.
The Game.
Yeah.
I've seen
who else?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Boom.
I've seen them all, man. It doesn't matter who it was. But the thing is,
you say what's up?
Guess what? Yeah, of course. I've seen the Terry Crews, all of them. Man.
You say what's up?
Yeah, absolutely. absolutely.
They know you. If you said, well, AJ, what up?
Everybody, man.
Know
Like,
what's
I've
up.
seen a lot of people multiple even Nipsey Hustle. Nipsey Hustle was super cool to me, man.
Oh, damn, I didn't know you seen him.
I saw him multiple times, man.
Dang.
He actually put me on game one time.
What'd he say?
Side note, so before
Yeah, that's an inside. Nobody never heard this.
Literally, so it was like me and Terry.
Terry was...
He worked with me, yeah. So he would come, he would see us, and it was like his 4th time coming. So he, was happened to be all black people working at the stand at the time.
Okay.
Every time he would be there.
Okay.
So he thought we owned it.
Oh, damn.
So, he would always park his car up front, and he would give us like $60.
What kind of wheel? He had the Rolls?
He had the S63.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this is like 2015. So he'll come
Oh, so
in.
it was 4-door. The 2-door went out yet. You
Right.
knew that
Yeah,
2-door now.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
It was a 4-door one. And he would every time he would give me his keys, right? He had you ever seen that key ring that looks like a big O? The super big one, like the janitor has.
Oh, yeah.
And it has like 1,000 keys on it.
Yeah. Like a bracelet.
Right. Bigger than that. So he would come and hand me his keys. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of keys.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, oh shit, like, like, what do you have all these keys for? But I didn't know he was buying all these properties back then.
Uh-huh.
So he was like, hey man, here's
Hold
all
on,
my
let me
keys.
turn your stuff up. You might be goofy. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So yeah, he had all these keys, right? And he would just be like, all right, here are my keys. Boom. Cool, very nice, pleasant dude. He'll go in, handle his business, and then come back out. So one day he just came up to me. He was like, hey man, I like your operation, man. How's it work, man? Y'all own this? And I'm like, nah, man. I'm just like one of the supervisors here.
Yeah.
He was like, yo. So he's like, so you know the people inside, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, why don't you just buy your own valet podium for $300-400?
Dang.
Get the contract, and this is yours.
Dang.
And that's the last time I talked to him, bro.
What was that? What year was it?
This is probably 2016.
So that was before his album had came out, his last album.
Right, obviously, yeah. This is 3 years ago. And
Bro, you
I'm
never
just
told
like,
me that.
Bro, he was genius.
That's what's up.
He was genius. It was not. He didn't have to say that to me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for those that don't know, Nipsey Hustle, he was able to get his own little shopping area.
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
sauce in the hood.
But I never understood. Like, in my head, I'm like, dog. I've always heard it's like a little saying. If someone has too many keys on the rings, you shouldn't trust them.
Yeah.
I know that's
not for him.
Right. For him, it was different. It was like, man, I'm trying to show you.
He got the keys to success.
Exactly. Dang, I like
so
what
I
you
did
there.
that.
I like what you did there.
It just came.
That was good. That was hard.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. But back to Jay-Z. He's come to Katsuya, right?
Okay.
And Beyonce.
You seen Jay? He shut it down.
I've never seen him. And I
the
know
back?
all the entrances to get in there. I never knew how he got in there. They were like, yo, Jay's in there. I'm like, how the fuck did he
You ain't see him.
I've seen Denzel Washington walk right by me. Go in. I've escorted people, Tyrese, everybody through the back.
Yeah.
And like people you haven't heard of, or
Yeah.
even like Russell Wilson, Sierra, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Did they tip you?
Who?
The people that you escorted.
Some people, some don't.
Massimino?
Yeah, that's another story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The tip game.
I got some people on my list that are pretty bad. Mario Lopez.
What?
Cheap ass Mario Lopez.
For real?
Mario Lopez is the worst tipper in the world.
For real?
In the world.
So what happened?
I
He
give
came to
this man
Katsuya?
about 5 chances. And the hotel I used to work at too. So I've seen him multiple times in different properties.
Really?
$1.
Get out of
If
here.
that.
Damn.
And would get mad if his car wasn't ready when he got out. I'm like, bro,
you gave me $1.
I gave you an option to keep your car out here for $30.
Yeah.
What's $30 to you? You got 10 different jobs.
Damn.
And you're a celebrity. You're trying to get away from the paparazzi because the paparazzi would literally sit outside of our job all the time.
So he wants you to go out your way because all the extra stuff that he got going on.
$1.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah.
That's on your list.
Everybody else all around the suburbs,
man.
they broke bread.
That's a whole other podcast. I can't wait to get that podcast.
We'll talk about that.
You
But the point was about
Yeah.
Future and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, I never saw him.
Damn.
So he had special ops to get inside.
And you didn't even see him going to the back?
Never saw him leave or go in.
How did he?
I don't know. It bothers me.
It might be from the front because
no, it could have been from the
No,
pie hole.
that's too much right
Could
there.
have been from the pie hole. You know where the pie hole is?
Oh,
that's a restaurant. That's a restaurant on Hollywood Boulevard.
It wasn't a
little
pie hole
side
then, though, was it?
It wasn't. It was just a door with a bunch of homeless people. I don't know if he just literally.
They didn't pull up into the alley right in the back?
I honestly have no idea.
You said pie hole. I thought you meant like the sewer. I was like, God damn, like the Ninja Turtles?
I know there was like some elevator shaft above the Katsuya building. What was that called? Whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Whatever it's called. But
Yeah.
there's I have no idea till today and how he got inside.
But he was in there.
Yeah.
Damn. He might have walked by, you didn't even know it.
Right here, I would see,
Like a hoodie or something.
I would see Jay-Z.
Damn.
I seen LeBron James walk right past me, and I'm like, God damn, that's LeBron James.
Dang. That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, Beyonce, everybody, yeah, never saw him.
So Future, right? We were talking about Future, right?
Yes.
I mean, you make a good point, man. Well, basically what you're saying, he has to be extra careful, right?
There it is.
But sometimes, like, I guess certain people just have to be, like, you. It's one thing to be extra careful and you always on alert, but that's kind of like anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just forget how famous you are. You forget about certain things, and you might slip up.
Yeah.
So like he might just had like a slip up. He
might have.
You're not expecting.
He's still human.
For your security guard to get knocked out.
He's
You know what I'm
still
saying?
human, yeah.
He's still human.
Yeah. You're
So
right.
like.
Everyone doesn't think like Jay-Z.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he's a billionaire.
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just one of those things, man. It's like.
Look.
Basically, it wasn't his fault. He had paid security. The security got knocked out. A$AP Rocky just went to jail for the same exact thing for intervening.
I get it.
And lay low. Because honestly, if he would have intervened just to not catch heat on social media or whatever it is, he would be in jail right now, sitting there and be facing 6 years.
Oh, but you know what? They never showed him. I don't know if he did. I doubt it. But
Yeah.
you could have gone and came back and be like, "Hey, are you okay?" Go and get him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that, they ain't gonna be on camera. He might have done that.
I doubt it.
So you think he just left him and then got to go on the flight? Just got the hell on?
I think he went to where his ever gig, and then he's like, "Hey man, you got your ass whooped today?
Dang.
All right, let's get back on the plane. Let's go
That's
back to
wild,
work."
boy.
I don't know, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think he thinks like Jay-Z or
Yeah.
whoever. But speaking of Jay-Z and Kanye, Chance the Rapper
Okay.
had a new album drop yesterday.
Yeah. I ran. Not yesterday.
Or 2 days ago,
What's today?
28th.
Friday. Yeah. 2 days ago. Yeah, a couple days ago.
Have you listened to it?
I skimmed through. I didn't really sit with it.
I've heard mixed reviews, but I think he's really grown as an artist, and I think it's gonna be a super
Yeah.
It's super good.
Yeah, but I've been hearing a few reviews, and I heard it sound kind of Nickelodeon, like kind of like too.
It's not trap music, I tell you that.
No, it's not.
You gotta think about it, yeah.
No, like it sounds too kiddie because he's like really like a comical kind of person. He got like a happy vibe, and like
he's still young though.
It didn't relate to like this album.
He's still young. Well, this is actually his first real album. The other album really wasn't.
Technically, this is like his 4th or 5th album,
right? But it's like his first real like
first real
I'm
album.
putting something out.
Yeah.
But and so I listened to I never do this. I never listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
My first I listened to Queen Radio yesterday with
Okay.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
And she had Chance the Rapper on. And he talked.
How was that conversation?
It was actually a really good conversation where he was talking about how his wife.
Hey, babe, how did is it recording still?
His wife.
It might go out. Let's just change cars real quick.
So Chance the Rapper literally talked about his wife saving his life by becoming a born again virgin. Like they were dating, and she was just like, "Hey, we're not gonna do this anymore, and we're gonna do this the right way." Mm-hmm. And he said it changed his whole perspective.
Hey, you might want to speak up a little bit.
It changed his whole perspective on
there
life.
you go.
I'm good. Yeah. So it changed his whole perspective on life.
Okay.
And gave him structure, and he's thanking her as like, "Yo, you're the reason I am who I am today."
Okay.
And I feel like that happens for a lot of men. It happened for myself, with my wife. It's happened for you.
Boy,
I watched you change.
That shit helped me out.
Yeah, they
1,000.
Exactly.
I can definitely relate to that.
Go ahead.
What song is it? Off the Chance the Rapper. I need to go listen to that one.
I think it's like number two or three, something like that. Anyways, I forget the title. But even the whole interview was just interesting itself.
Yeah.
And for him to say that as a rapper,
you got any hot takes from it? Anything he said, like specifically?
Well, he was just saying
it
changed his life. Like I don't want to like mess up this. I don't want to quote him and fuck it up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm just saying we both can relate to that on how your partner can make you better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We both live that that life. And,
Yeah, for sure.
I want young men.
Hey, they happy. They like that.
Let's
go, AJ. Let's go, AJ.
Date night.
Let's go. Talk about it, King. Get it
You know
off.
what I'm saying? Like, I want to preach to the young men out there, because like they think that,
You got to preach to the young men.
You got to, because
black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Shout out to Charlamagne the God.
And Lil Duval. City boys versus city girls.
Hey, I'm a city boy. No.
No,
I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but like, that's just part of growing up and evolving, man.
Right.
Like, I'm just happy for him because he sees like the bigger vision on, marriage and just being one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, this is a good topic, man, because we don't have a lot of guys our age.
Yeah.
To talk about it like that.
Right.
And Chance the Rapper is younger than us too.
He's younger.
You know what I'm saying? And by default, when I would say by default, I'm just saying, and he might be a little more successful than us too.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But what I can say and relate to this specific topic is back a time where I was single and right before I met my girlfriend, well my wife right now, my girlfriend at the time.
Yep.
Prior to that, and then soon after getting into a relationship, it was like, honestly, I had a conversation with her in the car the other day. You remember that day, baby? Where were we coming from? I forgot.
So talk about it.
Yeah. Where we was coming from though? We was coming
Downtown.
Shopping.
We was coming from downtown.
Downtown.
And then we was just driving. Then it got kind of dark.
Oh, what'd you say?
So
are you painting the picture? So it was getting dark. So the sun was setting, it got dark. And what happened?
So check this out. So you know how you're like, it's crazy because you don't want to be corny in the moment to like create a moment. You get what I'm saying? You following me?
No, I'm following.
Yeah. So like, you don't want to be like, you know what, baby? I was thinking. You don't. It's like, it's a way you have to just. It's a way you got to start saying it without saying it crazy.
This is going in your head right now.
This is what's going in my head.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not that serious, but that's how I think sometimes. It's like, I'm going to be corny if I say this. And I'm like, nah, this is how, you just have to prep it.
You felt the moment,
I felt the moment. That's how you know it's real. You can't create it.
You looked at where you were.
Yeah, I'm just driving, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's dark. And I was like, I turned the music down a little bit. Yeah.
That's how you know it's serious.
That's how you know it's serious. Turn the music down a little bit.
Not all the way,
Not
though.
off. You got to have some kind of little
like
elevator kind of vibe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like a little background music. And I was like, baby, you know what? I was thinking, I was like, man, you know when I first met you? And like the problems that we had when we first got together, I was like, a lot of that stemmed off because it happened so fast, and I didn't even have time to reprogram or relearn some of the negative things that I had. You know what I'm saying? The way I was moving.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel you.
So I was like, and I was telling her, I was like, for what it's worth, I was telling her, I was like right before like we would start having problems, I would tell myself, I was like, look, this is a grown woman. She's amazing. She this, she that. And like all these great things. And I was like, man, I have to like, you know what I'm saying, know how serious this is. Because, you know, how we used to be in college and then how you are single, it's a totally different way how you are in a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to do was so what I had told her, I was like, that's why we had the majority of problems that we did have, because it happened so fast, I didn't have time to reprogram. Like basically, like what I just said.
Right.
And after I started,
we're the ones that are fucked up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So after I started, you know what I'm saying, like finally listening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, finally listening, and
that's majority of it. Just listening.
Yes, listening.
You gotta learn to listen, fellas. Listen.
Step one, listen. Right.
Literally, they have the majority of the time, if the girl really cares about it, they have your best interest. If they're trying to push
they have your best
interest. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. So like, first of all, you got to listen.
And
then second off, you have. No, I forgot my second.
Preach. No, you got it. No, you got it.
You threw me off.
Going.
I like the hype, man, but you got to throw me off.
No, you got this.
Dang, what I'm about to say.
Second.
Yeah. Second. First, listen. Second, you have to. Hold on. Damn, what I'm about to say. Damn, what I'm about to say.
I'm not sure.
Dang. Damn. First, you got to listen.
You do have to listen.
Right? Y'all wrote that down? People at home, write it down, bruh.
Sometimes you got to look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, you do have to do that.
And see what's wrong with self.
That might be step two. I'm going to come back to that. Go ahead.
It was much better when he was saying it to me. It was much better than this.
I know it.
Oh, so she remembered it. She remembered it.
There it is.
Yeah.
So you turned on the music.
No, I said she remembered it.
No, I know. I'm just saying. No.
Yeah. You remember what I said, baby? What'd I say? Damn, I almost had it.
Listen, fellas. But it's okay. Like I want to say there's a lot of people. Actually, I had this conversation. I'm not going to name the name, but someone was like, "Hey, man, you know, I always looked up to you guys." And
us, like me, and you.
Yeah, and like they're like, "Man, like if
because watching the podcast."
No. They just know they know us personally.
Oh, okay.
They just like he's like, "Man, if AJ and Norris can get married, what am I doing?"
Dang.
Because like sometimes you're just like.
I knew about the point.
Go for it. Go. Number 2.
Number 1 is you got to listen. Everybody got that? Number 2 is you got to stop caring about what other people are going to say.
That's it.
What other people are going to think. And how other people are going to treat you. Right? So once you get over that and focus on yourself and fixing whatever you have to fix, however you have to fix it, for however long you got to fix it, you got to focus in on that. If you have to go ghost with your friends, you know what I'm saying? If you got to say, hey, I'm doing this, you know, like all your friend have to do is support. And I can relate to that because you support it. You knew the situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, man, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear from you when you get your life right.
Let me know.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me know when you're good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. So basically, I would say those things. And then 3, you have to learn from all those mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
A lose ain't a lose. I mean, a loss ain't a loss. You know what I'm saying? If you keep trying and work at it, you know what I'm saying? It's going to turn into a W at some point. And that's what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Once we went through all the bullshit and I learned from my mistakes, I understood certain things. And just side note, like, I'm not talking about cheating or anything. Just going to be that be clear. It's just it's certain things that happen in a relationship that cause a conflict. It don't always have to be some scandal or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's about listening, you know what I'm saying, understanding your partner and all that stuff too. So that basically, you know what I'm saying, was the hump that we had to get over. And then after that, we was good.
And I feel like a lot of men...
And I'm glad it happened before we got married too.
Right, of course.
Because being married just made it so much better.
Some men just have the fear of getting... Just the word married.
Yeah.
You're just like forever. And you're just like, forever what? Forever what? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? And so it's like... You got to get over that.
Yeah, and a lot of men think really shallow too. They be like, "Oh, I can never get married because I'm gonna have only one vagina the rest of my life."
Right.
And I'm like, "All right, bruh. All right, no."
But then that means you don't.
But you do know people say that.
Right. But that means they don't understand, or they don't understand that that's not real love. Like they haven't met their person.
Exactly. Yeah, because if you spend your time doing all that your entire life, like what can you really get done?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, I just want to take that stigma off being married because people is gonna
best friend.
People that's gonna hear this.
That
People's gonna hear this and see this. They're gonna say like we're not some 50-year-old men sitting here talking. No, you know what I'm saying? Like we like y'all. We look just like y'all. We like cool shit just like you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we cool as hell, but we have wives and we're married, and it's great.
It's a great thing.
Yeah, so shout out to Chance the Rapper, man.
Chance the Rapper and the guys that we've inspired to get married.
Who inspired? I ain't gonna call no names.
No, we don't call no names.
I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who you are. And you know what? When I edit this, I'm gonna chop these clips up, and I'm gonna say you, and then you gonna know exactly who I'm talking to.
We've inspired some men. Yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like to watch your friends grow with you.
Yeah.
And then some you just gotta leave behind, brother. Some of them they
big
think,
facts,
right? Some
big facts.
They keep on making mistakes,
yeah.
And they haven't grown up. They want to grow up.
Oh man, that story you told me, bro.
So sometimes people think the idea of marriage is great, and they're just not ready, and they're just trying to just join the group. I'm not saying. I'm just saying if you're not ready, don't do it. Just because like people are trying to rush you to do things. Hey, look.
Hey, listen. That might be one of the most.
You have to be ready.
That has to be some of the best advice ever. You know, if you're not ready to get married, don't do it.
Because chances are you will fuck up.
Yeah, and it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You have to. I don't know. Sometimes you can learn through that, but why do that? You know what I'm saying?
You'll fuck up or you'll hurt somebody.
Yeah, you'll hurt somebody in the process.
Yourself, mostly.
Yeah.
Then their kids will be involved, and then like some people just get married and be like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna wait till they're 18 and divorce later.
Man.
And they're just
people think about it? Damn. People say that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. Like people do that. Like some people just stay together because of the kids. They really just hate each other. You know what I'm saying? Not hate each other. They're just like, dang, we just got married because kids. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's not the reason to get married.
Yeah, bro. So you just mentioned kids. Well, shout out to Chance the Rapper again. You mentioned kids. So so you know I'm a new dad. Yeah. Well, technically stepdad, right? Yeah. Like when we went to Hawaii, that was the first time me traveling with kids. Right. Because I've always been a kid traveling. I've never been an adult traveling with kids besides the family reunion.
I remember the story last week.
And I had like cousins and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So have you seen Lion King yet?
I'm not ready to see Lion King.
No, I'm about to get into that too. But sitting in the movie theater in Lion King, I had an epiphany. I was like, you know what? This is my very first time in the theater with this many kids. Bruh, as an adult, I've been a kid in the theater, but I never been an adult in a theater with kids. Yeah. I mean, like, you take your kids to you know what I'm saying, see movies.
No, we've done one movie. My kids are really, really small.
Oh, okay. But I'm in there watching Lion King, bro. Yeah. Obviously, it's like a lot of kids. They in there. It's a kid in the back singing. Right. Singing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's a kid kicking my wife's seat.
That's to be expected.
But she's from Puerto Rico.
Oh, snap!
Listen, don't get she don't know what kind of foot it is kicking. She just knows somebody's kicking her. What
does she do?
Babe, like for those that don't see me, she like snap her neck back and look, and
she gave them look,
and then she turned back around. It happened again. She like, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh, this is a kid. I'm like, babe, about to jump across this and grab this kid.
She was into the movie,
but. Yeah, so snap. She was focused. I didn't notice it until the third time.
So it was like an intentional kick that the parents saw and was like, "Hey, you need to stop this."
So at the third one, I'm like, man, like this is my wife. So do I supposed to protect my wife against his kid? You know, like do I supposed to grab this kid or something? No. So I looked the last time. She like, and she's focusing all this energy towards the parent, right? Right. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what she's doing. Right. And this lady looked at her kid, grabbed the kid's leg. They got up and they walked out. They didn't leave. Leave. They walked out. I guess she got under control, brought her back.
So how old?
No more problems.
How old was this kid?
She had to be about 5, maybe 6.
And that's how. So like
5 or 6.
Kiera did the same thing. We went to go see Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
And we picked the seats in the middle. Mm-hmm. Wrong choice. Everyone was around us, and I already saw my son. My son's name is Thor.
You was thinking about yourself.
No, we thought it was gonna be empty because it's been out for a while.
Oh, okay.
But everybody wants to be in the middle.
Everybody want to get the middle. So I was thinking, you think about yourself.
So immediately, I always think of things ahead of time, and I'm just like,
damn.
When I get anxiety, I give my wife super anxiety.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, yo, we can't do this.
And she's like, what?
She's like, do you want to go change the seat? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. We didn't even sit down yet.
This is pre-sit down.
Because I saw people sitting there, and I'm just like, oh, snap, we can't do this. Like, I know my son.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, he's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my daughter, too. I'm like, if she sees him doing something, she's going to jump in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all
and then you got 2 doing the same thing.
So she sees me freaking out. So she's like, all right, let's go sit in the back.
Okay.
So we sat all the way in the back, and we knew.
When nobody bought nothing.
Everything, yeah. Everyone was good at first.
Okay.
And then about 7% of the movie came. That's when they got bored.
Yeah, you told me.
And all the
that's pretty good percentage.
But she ended up taking them out.
Oh, dang.
Before, because we saw the situation, because we don't want to be
the old parents.
We don't want to be that parent.
So did you like not see the rest of the movie?
She didn't miss it. Yeah, I told her about it, though. Me and Kevin
No, you know why? Because of Kinsley. You wanted Kinsley to see it.
Yeah, it was just
it wasn't about you.
Yeah. That wasn't about me at
that's
all.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
No, but we watched it, though. It was good.
So my point.
I'm going to rent it for the end. We're going to fast forward to the
So, bro, you remember when you asked me what you think about all these remakes? And I was like, I don't know, man. I ain't seen them all.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, when I'm sitting there watching it and we got like halfway into the movie, your voice came in my head. You say, Norris, what you think about the? This is what you asked me. You was like, hey Norris, what you think about the remakes now? And I was like, dang.
It was bad, huh?
Bruh. No. I'm going to say it's a good movie.
Okay.
For one.
Mixed reviews?
No, it's a good movie.
Better than the original?
I mean, come on.
How was Beyonce?
She was good.
Okay.
Childish Gambino was bomb.
Okay.
Bruh, like you remember the little song and no. What's the Hakuna Matata? The Hakuna Matata song?
Mm-hmm.
He's like so you know the part in the movie where he get chased away by his uncle, right?
Right.
And then he go and find the little pig,
yeah.
the damn pig and the
Did you see this when you were a kid? You don't remember the names?
the Puma, yeah.
But his memory.
Huh?
Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and Pumbaa. Those characters. So they find this baby lion, right? And they was like, hey.
Simba.
Yeah. Simba, he's still a baby.
Bruh,
the baby lion, Simba.
Did you not watch this as a kid?
Bro, listen.
Did you not have the VHS?
Bro, no, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying.
All right, go ahead.
So Timon and Pumbaa
Yes.
links up. Now I gotta give you the hood version. They link up with the what's his name again?
Simba. Yes.
They link up with Simba.
Yes.
And they were like, dude, why you so sad? Like Hakuna Matata. Da 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 da.
It means no words.
It means no words for the rest of your days or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just started singing.
Right.
And then there's a point where Simba
Yep.
started like crooning.
Right.
You know what crooning mean?
You go ahead and tell me.
You know
wanna
what
tell
crooning
me?
mean?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
you know what crooning mean?
What does crooning mean?
So crooning is like when a singer started doing ooh and ad-libbing and freaking it. You know what I'm saying?
So
when they start freaking the words and in
Right.
the song,
Right.
the way they sing it.
Yeah.
That's called crooning.
Right.
So Childish Gambino start crooning. And we was like,
Oh, you know that wasn't Childish Gambino though.
How old was that?
Simba was played by a little kid.
Hold on, really?
Yeah.
No, the adult
The young version.
the adult version.
Beyonce's the adult.
Yeah.
Right. So at this point, is it?
It's right. It's his voice. I know how this
Okay.
nigga sound.
All right,
Yeah. I was like, damn. It was like a modern version song. He
Right.
kind of freaked it.
And, okay. he
You
did
know
well.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he did really good.
Yeah.
Buddy that played his dad. What's the dad? What's
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, he did an awesome job.
Yeah.
He sounds like him. But my point is explaining all this stuff.
Yep.
Cause you know I get sidetracked. The point of saying all this is like, why the hell did they do this remake? It's the same.
Yeah.
Damn. And honestly, I knew it was gonna be the same movie, but
Yeah.
the hype.
Yeah.
I'm watching it's being promoted on Instagram. It's like I see the billboard. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be so good. So I get in there. I'm like, why did we watch this again? Like I'm sitting here watching the same movie.
Yeah.
And I get,
In
I
3D.
get it from a business standpoint.
Of course.
This movie has been so long ago and it made so many billions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And why not do it again and bring
course.
and package it up in a modern hip hop? Because
course,
the
yeah.
soundtrack's got a whole bunch of hip hop in it.
Yeah.
And that's still like the number one genre right now. So I get it how they taking, you know what I'm saying, taking that and like freaking it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then repackaging it up and putting it back out. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's the same movie.
It's the same exact.
It's the same movie.
Yeah.
Oh, also Puma. What's the voice of Puma? Pumbaa. What's Buddy's name?
Seth Rogen.
Huh? Seth Rogen. Yes, bruh. He was funny as hell.
He's always funny,
dog.
yeah.
Seth Rogen is funny, bruh.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Like yeah. Like so, he was like one of the funniest persons in the movie.
I can see that.
Yeah. But yeah, man. It just hit me. It was like, man. I answered you. You was like, yeah, Norris, what you think about the remakes now?
Right.
And I was like, bruh, they shouldn't have did it.
They shouldn't have did it.
I didn't give a damn about the graphics
Right.
for this movie,
Right.
Because the other, like the original, is just such a good movie.
Right.
It don't have to look better.
Right.
It don't need nothing.
Right. No, you're
you
right.
know what I'm saying? It was so good.
You're
I don't
totally
want to
right.
hear another. Well, it was good to hear, but the original version of the songs in the Lion King are good songs.
But-
don't need to be touched. Don't need to be redid. Maybe remastered or something. But other than that, it's like just don't touch it.
It's still relevant today. Just
Yeah.
like- so that's okay. So Space Jam 2 is coming out probably next year. I hope it's completely different.
Yeah. So she was kind of telling me because I got kind of sidetracked because she was telling me that because I started naming other movies and she was like, no. that's not a remake. It's a sequel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that.
Right.
But some of the remakes, I'm like, man, like why do it?
Right.
And
like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, don't do it. I don't need a new Beauty and the Beast with some new graphics. No, right. I love the original. I don't care what it looked like. It's just a good movie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that was one. Lion King was one. Beauty and the Beast was a remake.
There's just so many.
The remake of It. You said they shouldn't have touched It because she seen the original. I hadn't seen the original before we saw it. And she was like, they shouldn't have touched that.
No, they shouldn't have.
Yeah. But I get they want to make more money. But it's like, how I was telling her, just make a new movie. Just make a new movie.
Everything's being recycled right now, man. You're so right.
No, you know what sell movies? Yeah, obviously that movie did well and it would sell now because it did all these numbers. But you know what also sell movies? When a new movie comes on and it says producers of this, all these great movies you've seen, you're like, oh, I gotta go see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like when we seen Get Out, a new movie, it might not be an original idea or whatever.
Blew your mind.
It blew your mind.
Exactly.
And so if you see another movie that says the makers of Get Out, you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta go see that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like that sells movies too. Just on the principle and the names of the production and the directors in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's kind of like my take on the remakes.
That's
but
a good point though.
Don't you know the sequel to Terminator is coming?
Who?
Terminator.
A new Terminator.
A new Terminator.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Midland to Hamilton.
Yeah. You ain't seen any previews?
Oh.
You ain't seen any previews?
I'm not. We're gonna go to the movies today. Hopefully we'll get to see it.
Oh no, I don't think it's out yet. Nah, my bad.
Oh damn. The preview. Okay.
Oh yeah, you must see the preview. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Yeah.
There's a lot of new movies that are coming out that are gonna be good.
I want to break down Crawl, but I want you to watch it. Oh, did you do your homework the other week? Oh, you didn't go watch it?
I don't know what I was supposed to watch. Was it the Amazon series?
The Creek movie.
Oh no,
Rust Creek. You ain't seen Rust Creek yet, bruh. After date night, go to date home and watch it, bruh.
There might be some date sleep. Bruh, we gonna be tired.
Dang.
Yeah, we just literally, man, we just trying to catch up with life, man. That's all.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
I the time when I was in Georgia, that's when I got to binge Vikings, but I haven't watched anything this whole week.
Hold on, you binged 5 seasons, nigga?
No, 2 seasons.
Oh, I was about to say, damn.
I was at my in-laws' house and I was like, this is the perfect time.
Oh, nice. You got comfortable, huh?
Yeah. I said to the man, I'm like, I don't have to wake up in the morning, huh?
Dang.
I'm going to watch something new.
Have some sweats and just chilling?
I didn't even take a shower.
Dang, you just chilling.
Yeah, why not?
That's what's up.
That's vacation.
Did they cook?
Huh?
Did they cook?
Yeah.
What they cook?
Your typical Southern food.
Oh, they had Southern food. Like, what you get? What you get?
I mean, I didn't wake up in the morning.
Yeah, like
I missed it.
You had hold on, what? You missed what?
I was a little jet lagged from West Coast, East Coast.
You missed the dinner?
I would miss some of the. Well, we did go to one place. We went to dinner. We went to Milk and Honey. And that was okay.
I heard about Milk and Honey in the A.
Hey, look,
who told us about Milk and Honey?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because you've seen it on shows. You've seen it on shows. The food was good.
Okay.
You'll see it on your Love and Hip Hop, and that's exactly why we went. Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, get experience.
We're gonna go to the Farrah birthday and
Oh, happy belated birthday! Dang, that's what's up.
We were trying to go there for breakfast, okay?
Yeah.
But then they were closed. They weren't open yet.
Okay.
So we actually found another spot called
Cerrado. Yeah, see.
So
Cerrado.
you go there, but we went there before they were open. So because I just flew in and we're like, oh, okay. Anyways, we found this another spot called Gaucher's. And you've been to Blue Gym.
Hold on, break that down. You said
Gaucher.
Gaucher.
Yeah, it's another like brunch type of place.
Okay, I like a brunch.
And being here in LA, we're used to like
the brunch vibes.
We want brunch, but we want the best of the best, and we want good service. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like all those factors have to play in, and it has to be a nice environment.
Yeah, and the weather has to be good and perfect.
Gaucher's had all three.
Oh damn!
We got there.
In the A, no humidity or nothing.
It was inside. But like the presentation of the food.
You can't eat brunch out. You can't eat brunch inside, bro.
You can.
You gotta eat brunch. You gotta need a patio.
So it's their first. Well, first of all, it's not LA. We're talking about Atlanta, where the humidity.
Oh, okay.
Is 110%.
I'm just telling you my expectations of a brunch. But I need a patio.
Like it's so hot. It's so hot there with humidity.
Okay.
you can't eat outside.
Yo, that's why I was asking. How was the
Right.
humidity?
I wish we could.
Okay.
So
was it
we
like a
ate
big
inside.
glass or something? Like a lot of...
No, like, so, you know.
You can't see outside?
So we're still in Atlanta. We're still in Atlanta, bro.
Okay.
You haven't been in a while. Like, it's like in like one of those type of like commercial structures, like where you see a Kroger and stuff.
Oh, okay. Like
And then there was like called Gaucher's. It's not like a whole building by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That kind of cheapens the product though. When it's like
well, it's their first
all
one.
those...
It's their first one. Well,
Okay.
But shout out to them. Like literally, they had the presentation of the food. Like
Shopping center. That's what they call it.
It's a shopping center. Yeah. So literally, would you have the shrimp?
Shrimp and grits.
grits.
I love it.
Bruh, but they did it right. Everyone can't do shrimp and grits.
Oh,
right.
everybody can't do shrimp and grits. It'd be too grainy, too watery.
Right. Exactly.
The shrimps is too
It was
cooked.
perfect. And then I had the French
Was it cheese
toast.
grits? Oh,
Right.
they had.
I took a picture of it. That's how good of it was.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You don't need to take pictures of food like that, huh? That's how you know it's good.
So we go to Milk and Honey that same day for dinner.
Okay.
So we get there.
So you went to the Shade. What's it called? The second
First one's Gaucher.
Gaucher. So you went to
Second-
Gaucher for
right.
brunch,
And
and then you went to Honey,
Milk and Honey.
Milk and Honey on
for
the dinner. Okay.
So we go there for dinner, and you know the food. We shouldn't have, if we went to Gaucher's first, like that. You
started too high.
We started too high.
You should have started
but
low.
the thing is, they have the name. Milk and Honey has the name. Gaucher's not there yet. So this place is new. You know, Gaucher's is new. So Milk and Honey, we go there and like.
And it's not even paid advertisement, huh?
Like the service at Gaucher's is like no, it's not. Like they had great service. The waiters were nice. Everyone was friendly. You know they're good when they just like you don't have to ask anybody for your water or napkin.
And they just come do
just
it.
there. Boom,
Yeah.
boom. You good? You good? Boom. Here's a check. Take your time. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Have a nice day.
Oh, dang.
That's what I love.
Sharp.
Over there, Milk and Honey was different. They were like,
Yeah.
oh, we can't compensate like large parties unless you guys want to sit outside. And
it's
outside,
too hot.
It was too hot.
And humid.
So I got a lady outside. She's smoking outside, right? She was like.
Is this an employee?
It's an employee.
Smoking a cigarette?
Smoking a cigarette outside, right? And because I'm trying to see if we can sit outside.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey," she's like, "What about you want this fan?"
What?
And it was like one of these miniature fans that you palm in your hand. And I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. And she was like, I didn't think so. And then the waitress. And I'm not trying to down anybody. I'm just talking about like she was just like, she's like, well, I didn't want to go outside anyway. I'm glad you don't want to go outside. I was like, you can't say that. You can say that, but that ruins the brand.
Bruh, look.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bruh, look. So yesterday at the gala, right, she saw an old friend that had a friend with him. So we know we say hello and all that stuff. Then we just started talking about where we all from. And then I'm from Georgia. And then we started talking about Atlanta and stuff, right? Obviously, I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from South Georgia, Thomasville, 20 minutes north of Tallahassee, Florida, if you know where it is. Shout out Thomasville. But we jumped on the topic of Atlanta. And she was like, I hate Atlanta. And before that, my wife, she liked Atlanta. She liked the love that Atlanta give her, but she's always complained about the customer service in Atlanta.
Oh, bruh.
And
unless it's Chick-fil-A, you're not getting customer service.
listen, I wasn't even up on that because I always been trying to defend the South. And I'm like, babe, you must
defend the Waffle House.
I'm like, babe, what you? No, see, I don't care about the service at Waffle House. I know what? Waffle House.
Go ahead, my bad. I don't want to read your point.
No. At the Waffle House, your point of Waffle House, I like that the service is not good at the Waffle House. It just makes it a little bit more gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know how places
y'all
you don't
know
have
what
to be.
y'all want? Y'all ready?
No, that makes it better at the Waffle House. But at a different kind of restaurant, bruh, like you want superb service.
Right. How you doing?
Yeah, so like I was saying, like she always complained about the service in Atlanta. I'm like, baby, like it's the South. Like what you mean?
Yeah.
But I've been hearing it multiple times.
Southern hospitality.
Like the Southern hospitality in the Atlanta is dying, bruh. And I'm like, damn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's the millennials, the younger millennials, but I don't know what's happening. Like we'll go to multiple places. Like Kiara got tried a couple times, even in Walmart. Like you
got tried? What you mean?
Like we went to Walmart,
From the employees?
It was employees. So it's Walmart in Atlanta is 24 hours.
Okay.
Everywhere. So you know how you go at night, there's one person.
Hey, what up? I see that hat. That hat fire.
Killing it. So there's
Look at his money. Look at his money. Got
I see the money. I see the money.
Give me call me. Got the money phone. You don't see him with his ones, baby.
I see that.
Hey, hit
with
me.
The internet cup.
Hey, hit me later, all right? But go ahead.
So we're sitting there. There's one self checkout, right? No,
Okay.
there's just one lane open.
Walmart got self checkout?
They do, but like after hours, it's not self checkout.
Oh, okay.
So and there's one
Too many
lane
niggas
open.
be coming
There's
in there.
one person. You know, Walmart stingy with their
Their what?
They had one employee at night.
Oh,
one employee.
Yeah.
So we get there. And
Oh yeah, at night with Walmart, it be having the
Yes.
longest grocery lines.
Always.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah.
literally, we get there. We grab our stuff and we want something that was like a Coke or something, right?
Yeah.
And we got close to it, and I was like, "Oh, go grab the Coke." She's like,
Your wife, right?
"Right,
Okay.
And she was just like, the lady that was working there, and she said, "I don't have all day. Like, I got other stuff to do."
She trained
and I
you?
was like, "Damn!"
Oh,
Now look
what you
here.
say? Did you do that right here, Queen? Did you do
No,
this?
No.
You do this?
I think she
what?
was.
What
I
you
think she was so shocked because she hasn't been to Atlanta in a long time
Dang.
that it happened. And you know me, my smile. I was like,
Uh-oh.
oh no, I didn't go off on her. I'm just saying. I was just sitting. I was like, yo, like,
What did you just say?
I said, what else do you have to do? Like, what do you tell?
Oh, that's what you
You're
said.
the only person on the cashier.
Oh, you went like the knowledge route.
So honestly, I didn't get to say that because I'm going to grab the Coke, and this is what's happening to her, and I could hear it, and she was like literally telling her this, and at the end of the day, I could have blew up on her.
What did you do? What you like?
We could have blown up.
You
on
froze.
Her.
You just
We
like you
could
did you
have blown
freeze?
up on her, but the thing is, what would have that does nothing.
She said, "I don't got all day."
Like basically, I ain't got all day. Like I have other stuff to do because you have to be in a position.
Wow.
It's like that's bad, but I'm like, damn.
If that would have been my way, I might have to get out of jail that night.
But at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, you know what? You might be in a position where I'm like, wow, why should I yell at you right now? Because you hate your job. Obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
You're mad.
That's what it is.
You're above 50 years old. You know, you're in this position.
So basically, you old. You working at Walmart.
You're working at Walmart, and I'm like, man, I could.
And you on a late shift. You're the only one there.
Yeah, I can go off on you, but you have
They're
having her do other tasks beyond just sitting there.
Damn.
So I was like, damn, you know what? I'm not gonna do this today.
Dang.
And we decided, but I'm just like, damn, there's other people that have it worse than you. So
Yeah,
that's
man.
the whole point.
The southern hospitality is definitely leaving the South,
Yeah,
man.
it's leaving the South.
So we almost a hour 40 in, man. So we might go ahead and wrap up.
wrap it up.
Anything you want to mention because we ain't gonna be back till next week.
There's
You know, one thing I wanted to say. What I asked you, baby? What I asked you? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, did you hear about the case where the girl got convicted of killing her boyfriend? They saying that no. Let me say that wrong because I'll be chopping it up. A girl had got convicted because they said that she convinced her boyfriend to kill himself.
Oh wow, no.
Yeah, have you heard about that?
Is this like old? Like this is an old case? Okay, I have heard of this. Then, yes.
Oh, so yeah. I guess the documentary series, HBO series.
But she was a teenager though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then now they're trying to try her as an adult.
Yeah, so I want to hear your thoughts on this because, so basically, both of them was having mental issues.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. They had suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety, all that mental illness. And I bring it up right now because mental illness is like it's big right now, and I'm glad it's being discussed and talked about. But so this guy, both of them have been dealing with the same mental illness. Okay,
I remember this. Yeah.
So, from what she tells me, because I haven't seen the whole documentary, I've seen bits and pieces, and she's been like updating me on it. But basically, the guy had both of them was planning that he was gonna kill himself. Right? He was telling her, "I'm gonna do it this day, and whatever," and she was supporting it, I guess. Yeah. And the day came for him to do it, so he went. He drove out to do it or whatever, and I guess he got scared or he had second thoughts. So he was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna kill myself today." And during this whole time, he's texting his girl. Yeah. So he's texting her like, "Hey, oh, you know what? I'm about to get out the car. I'm done." So instead of being a supportive girlfriend and saying, "Oh, I thank God," you know what I'm saying, you don't need to do that. Right. She does the opposite. It was like, "What are you doing? You say he's gonna do it today. Go do it." Yeah. No, I'm paraphrasing. I haven't seen it, but
no.
that's basically
what
you're
saying.
That's basically what she said, though, right? Yeah. So, like, pretty much forcing him to get back in his car, drive back to where he was going, and to really do it. Yeah. And he did it. Yeah. Yeah. So So a lot of people it was mixed feelings. It was like you can't make nobody do whatever they don't want to do. And they were pretty much saying like she shouldn't get charged because that was his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like what is your thoughts on that situation?
It's a tricky situation, man. Because the thing is, like you
been filling my cup up?
I have.
Oh, okay. I'm like, dang. I was like, man, I thought I've been drinking.
Yeah.
It still keep going up.
You fill my cup up?
No. No.
I'm doing this all the time.
Listen,
I got you, man.
Listen, I ain't gonna fill it up until it get empty.
It's been empty a couple times.
No,
I've been filling both of our cups up.
Oh, my bad. Bro, go ahead.
We can check the video.
Go ahead.
No, my thoughts on that, it's really tricky, man, because like teenagers, like that's not who you are. Like, I'm not who I was when I was 16. You know what I'm saying? So like as an adult.
So she was 16 when this happened?
She was a teenager. She was underage.
Okay.
And she was probably in a different mindset back then. Like, hey, I'm gonna kill her. We made this pact. We're gonna kill you. You know, you're gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. Whatever. But that's not the case. And now she's probably, I don't know. She
almost got away with it though.
She almost
they
did.
Almost let her off.
Yeah.
But
they almost let her off. They almost let off.
As a parent, I would want her to go to jail forever. You know what I'm saying? If that was my kid.
Yeah.
But as a human being and believing in rehab, because I do watching the jail thing and just the whole suite of going back to the Scandinavian system and other places.
Yeah.
I believe people can change.
Okay.
I believe she should do some time.
Okay. So when I was watching it, I wasn't like up on all of the court details. So I was just freestyling. I was just playing devil's advocate.
No, of course.
You know, so I was like, babe. So once I found out that she had mental issues too, it's like she wasn't really fully aware of like what she was doing. She was just at the time doing whatever she was doing and texting him that. So I was like, oh, if she had mental issues too, it's like that should be taken account too.
It doesn't make it right, but
yeah, it doesn't make it right. But you also got to see that she has issues just as much as he did. You know what I'm saying? So, the case.
But if she was black, she'd have been in jail for life already.
Oh dang, that's crazy.
I didn't
even think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. But she almost got away with it. Mm-hmm. She had good attorneys. But the only way only reason why she got convicted was because when he said that he wasn't gonna do it, he had took himself out of harm's way. And when she forced him to do it, she was the cause of him putting himself back into harm's way.
I get it.
And that's how he got convicted.
She should do some time to rehabilitate. Like that's just part of life. That's just I believe in even with the killers out there, man, like you go into our jail systems because most of our jail systems are privately owned. And if you go in there, like that's why Nick Cannon does a lot of work with the prisoners now, man. Like, a lot of people just give it they just write these people off. Yeah. And give up on them. And that's not right, man. That's not what we should be doing.
Yeah, they lock him up, but there's very few rehabilitation, you know what I'm saying, once they're out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We were watching Orange and New Black right before we came over here, and it's the last season, and no spoilers, but like, you know.
Yeah, no spoilers. I haven't seen it.
But
appreciate that.
But different episodes, you'll see how there are rehab sessions.
Okay.
But, you know, you'll see that there's a lot of people that try to, you know.
Yeah.
Take that away from you.
You remember last episode when my sister had called while we was podcasting? I ended up calling her back. She had gave me a topic, and I want to go ahead and just run through it real quick just to get your take on it.
I thought we were hour 40.
No. I'm gonna forget. Hold on.
I got more time.
Hold on. It's gonna take 5 minutes. We're gonna
miss the sunlight. We're gonna
no
scooters.
Oh, so you good? No, you want to just do it next week?
Go ahead.
No. You want me to do it next week? We'll do it next week.
You already shouted her out. Go.
Huh?
Do it.
Oh, okay. You want me to go?
Quick,
well,
go.
Since you asked, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say it. But so listen. So my sister, since she's a doctor, right? So she's working in the medical field. Mm-hmm. She was telling me how
what kind of doctor is she?
What kind of doctor she is, baby?
Neonatologist.
I keep forgetting. Neonatologist, right? Yeah. She worked with kids too.
She does.
Yeah.
The
Neo part. Yeah. No, I'm telling babe, I don't know that, babe. I'm trying to tell everybody. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So listen. She was saying how they're passing a law right now to criminalize mothers that are testing positive for weed in their urine when they're pregnant. So do you think that they should get tried and charged because they're finding weed?
That's Georgia, man. Georgia's a little backwards.
Huh?
That's Georgia.
I don't think it's just. I don't think it's. Just, I think it was in.
She works in Georgia.
No. She don't work in Georgia. She lives in Connecticut.
Wait, when did she go there?
She been there like 3 years, bro.
I thought she moved back to Atlanta.
No. What she been moving all over. She did move back today, but then she went to Connecticut 3 years ago. Man, let me go ahead and get this out of the way though, because y'all got a date. So like, what's your take on?
It's not right.
It's not right.
No,
you don't think it's right?
No.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing, but a lot of people saying that obviously. You might putting your kids in harm's way because you're using drugs.
Yeah.
But also my sister noted, because my sister, her working in the medical field, her take is it's not right too. Yeah. Because she said weed hasn't really been proven to be an effect on that.
Cigarettes, I get it.
Yeah, and then also that was my second point.
Right.
She was like, if they're gonna do that, they need to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and do the same thing for like alcohol and cigarettes and all that, because they don't do anything.
Yeah, she's absolutely right.
Yeah. So I just want to shout my sister out. She gave me that topic. That's it. Yeah, man, wrap it up, bruh.
That's it. You go ahead. I brought us in. You bring us.
No, go ahead. No, take us out too.
Okay,
go ahead.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in today. Episode 5. You know where to find us. We're on all platforms. What are we on?
No. Oh, he's on my time.
Yeah. I want to test you.
Stitcher. We're on YouTube. What's up?
Yeah.
We on iTunes.
Spotify.
We on Spotify. We on one other Google Podcast.
Yep.
What's we on?
And there was
Tune in.
That's what I forgot.
And we're about to get on SoundCloud.
What?
Because you know why? I was strolling and I saw an ad that says join the number one podcast platform.
I did not know SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Wow, that's great.
And SoundCloud
cool
is the only platform where they can comment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's it. She telling me to wrap up. Okay. All right. That's it?
That's it.
All right, shoot, that's it. We got to go. While I'm saying we got to get the hell up out of here.
Yep. Peace out, everyone. See you next week. No, you are hilarious.
Good job, man.